Hello, today I'm going to show you an awesome unboxing video by me for you. Today, let me introduce you a crimping pliers. It is a cable lock set. Cable lock pliers with 700 pieces of electrical connectors. It is a crimping connector assortment from 0.5 until 6 mm per square for insulated cable locks. Practical crimping pliers. The cable lock pliers was 700 different insulated cable locks for crimping insulated cable locks itself. The application is 27 types of cable locks with ring terminals, round connectors, and flat connectors, and butt connectors, and flat receptacles. The most common cable locks for almost all electrical wiring projects. The crimping range for terminals with diameters 0.5 mm to 1.5 mm in square is the ratchet connectors. 1.5 millimeters until 2.5 millimeters in square. It is a blue connectors. 4 millimeters in square to or up to 6 millimeters in square is the yellow connectors. So if you have a wire in front of you, you can use the wire, remove the insulation around, and then you have to look what is matching proper. And if there is no space inside, but it will plug into it, this is the right diameter of your wire. If it does not match anywhere, it is too small. But if you have so much space in it, so it could be shaky a little bit, this is not the right crimping connector for you. The pressure force is adjustable by control wheel secured by a screw. Precise human factors engineering ratchet crimping pliers. Self-locking and self-releasing. This saves you 50% of energy when you're going to crimping. Accurate crimping. You can choose the right slot and the preset tension for accurate crimping. It provides a secure connection between two wires without soldering for quick electrical repairs. Crimping is joining two or more pieces of metal or other ductile materials by deforming one or both of them to hold them together. Yeah, the band of the deformity is called the crimp. You can name it joining two. And the material are joined together with a special connector. Stripped wire, often standard, is inserted through the correctly sized opening of the connector. And a crimper is used to tightly squeeze the opening against the wire. Depending on the type of connectors used, it may be attached to a metal plate by a separate screw or bolt, or it could be simply screwed on using the connector itself to make the attachment like an F connector. But in this thing, it is all in one tool. Crimping is most extensively used in metalworking. Crimping is commonly used to fix bullets in their cartridge cases for rapid but lasting electrical connections, like here, securing lids on metal food cans, and many other applications, because it can be a cold working technique. Crimping can also be used to form a strong bond between the workpiece and the non-metallic component. when joining segments of tubular sheet metal pipe, such as for smoke pipes, for wood stoves, downspouts, for rain gutters, or for installation of ventilation ducting. One end of a tube is treated with a crimping tool to make a slip joint into the next section of duct. The joint will not be liquid tight, but will be at equate for convening low pressure fluids. Crimping joints may be arranged to prevent accumulation of dirt. In jewelry manufacturers, crimp beads or crimp tubes are used to make secure joints in fine wire, such as used in scallops of tie loops. A crimped lead, or rather soft metal, seal is attached to secure wires used to secure fasteners in aircraft, or to provide visual evidence to tampering when securing a utility matter, or as a seal on cargo containers. So you can see, crimping is all over the world. Yeah. But in our case here, we are only use this tool to crimp electronic wires. Of course, the electrical connections are enough for that. An electrical crimp is a type of solderless electrical connection. Crimp connectors are typically used to terminate standard wire. The benefits of crimping, over soldering, and wire wrapping include a well-engineered and well-executed crimp is designed to be gas-tight, which prevent oxygen and moisture from reaching the metals, which are often different metals, and causing corrosion. Because no alloy is used as in solder, the joint is mechanically stronger. Crimped connections can be used for cables of both small and large cross-sections, whereas only small cross-sections wire can be used with wire wrap. Crimping is normally performed by first inserting the terminal into the crimp tool. The terminal must be placed into the appropriately sized crimp barrel. The wire is then inserted into the terminal with the end of the wire flush with the exit of the terminals to maximize cross-section contact. Finally, the handles of the crimping tool are used to compress and reshape the terminal until it is cold welded on the wire. The result connection may appear loose at the edges of the terminal, but this is desirable so as to not have sharp edges that could cut the outer strands of the wire. If executed properly, the middle of the crimp will be swagged or cold formed. It is easy, really easy to use. As you can see, we are going to crimp here in one line with so much different types of crimping connectors. More specific type crimp connectors are also used, for example, as signal connectors or coaxial cable in applications at high radio frequency, VHF or UHF. Crimp connectors are permanent. The connectors and the wire ends cannot be reused. This must be in your brain before you are going to crimp two wires with this crimping tool into one wire. But it is nice and easy to do this with this nice crimping tool. The only thing you have to think about is the right direction of crimping. The crimping part is every time on the edge of the round circle, and then you have to push it down, and then you smash the metal together, and the crimping tool has does. Jobs done. Good jobs for the crimping tool and the wire, of course. So easy it is. I like it really much. Thanks for watching. Please add a nice feedback on my channel. And I hope to see you again. Maybe you can subscribe me too. See you next time again. Soon.